All right. What is this, day 3? The generator stopped cranking. It would try, but it just clicked. It wouldn't turn over. So we just took the starter off, the new starter that we literally just bought 2 weeks ago and installed. And this part is froze. So now he's got to try to unfreeze it. We don't really need the generator. The solars and the batteries are working just fine. But, it's broke, so we want to fix it. It literally just, we gave it a good twist and now it's not stuck anymore.
I guess that.
But that's awful, because do you know how hard it is to climb way back into there? The starter is in the way back and there's no room to move. It literally takes like an hour to get it off.
Yeah. The only
just to twist it.
The only thing that makes this gear go into the flywheel is centrifugal force. This shaft here spins faster than this, and it literally like screws it up there. And all it takes is just a little stick there, and it just goes with the shaft. And that's what it did. You see how sharp that is going into there?
Yeah.
That's what happened. The gear went into that, and it got stuck. Huh. And it ain't gonna fly out.
So now you have to put it back in.
Yeah.
And yeah.
First I'm gonna I'm gonna figure out a way to stop that from happening again. How's that? I might can get that corner out with my knife or something. You can see that when it comes back and it stops right there, it's supposed to. But if you tighten it just a little bit back, it's stuck. It's stuck there. And this piece here, there's no reason why this piece can't be slid forward 1/8 of an inch. And then it would stop it from going all the way down in the groove there and getting stuck. I'm thinking that maybe this slid back. Whatever tightens this onto the plastic piece wasn't tight. So.
Or they sent us a defective one.
Well, that would be defective. I mean, that would make it defective. But it's obviously should. The only thing it would take to remedy that would be for this to be slid forward 1/8 of an inch, and then it would stop right there, and it couldn't get stuck.
So now there's really no need to put it back on right now, because it's just going to get stuck again.
I'm gonna figure it out.
You're bleeding there too.
Yeah, well.
He bleeds everywhere when he.
See how that?
When he works on stuff.
See how that gear is all the way up against this?
Yeah.
It's stuck now.
Yeah.
Man, it is stuck. That would not, centrifugal force would not break that loose. Now I said I could. I can hold this part and break it loose. But that's what happened with ours. It was just spinning because that was broke loose.
Well, we're gonna have to figure that out.
I'll figure it out. If I have to take my knife and whittle it down, I'll figure it out. I'll get it working.
They don't call you MacGyver for nothing, huh?
No, they don't.
All right, so we were pretty sure that we got a defective starter for our generator, because on a previous clip we showed you this kept getting stuck. This was back too far, and it left a gap there, and yeah, roll that up again. See, and it would get stuck right there. But Frank has been doing his MacGyver stuff, and he took all this off, and this thing, what'd you do now? You notice if you flipped it over, it wouldn't get stuck.
Yeah, there's a recess. You can see the recess in this right here?
Yeah.
That allows it to go all up against this.
And it would get stuck.
And it would get stuck. And
so you flipped it over.
Flipped it over, and I took my knife and sharpened all these where it'll engage.
Yeah.
And
Shut
other
up,
than that, it's
Darla.
exactly the same. It's just backwards. And now it works. Now it don't get stuck. It works.
So now we gotta put it on and test it out.
I'm
not doing it. I told you I wasn't doing it this time.
I told you I'd take it off and you'd put it on.
I done changed clothes. I got clean clothes on.
Well, you can get naked and do it. We're out here in the middle
Oh my
of it.
God. Cut. Darla, it's like she knows when we're recording because she's got to get her 15 seconds of fame. Are you done now? We're done talking, so you're going to shut up. That's what I thought. Shush it.
Darla. Oh, that's a pain.
Alright, he's tightening the bolts down on the battery cable. Ain't that what you're doing?
Yeah. That blood on.
Yeah, well, you got boo-boo. I was just looking at it. You think it'd crank on the first time?
Yep. I do.
Should I back up in case something blows up?
Just depends on how much you value your face. All right, let's see what happens.